Hi, good morning. So today we're starting our second session for this week. So we are on a 6-day journey. So yesterday we did a light fitness circuit for warm up. Then we did joint rotations and many yoga postures to open up the body slightly. And today we are going to focus more on yoga. And we'll do yoga in a dynamic way today, and we'll be focusing more on the breathing today while doing yoga. Okay, so I'll just wait for a few seconds for you to prepare yourself for the class. Just put your mat. You can put a bottle of water near you. I remind you every time, don't keep your room very cold. I would prefer if you switch off the air conditioning or lower the fan. And so we'll... okay, those of you who are already here, you can start in a sitting position. Just sit with your spine straight. So today we are going to do more yoga and be aware of your breathing throughout today. Okay, so we'll be doing dynamic postures with breath movement coordination, and when we are holding the posture, we'll be observing our breathing. Okay, so today is a gentle session. Tomorrow is a high intensity fitness circuit followed by the yoga stretches, and day after again gentle yoga. Okay, so we'll start from the standing position. Stand up now on your mat. Okay, let's start. So we'll start with a breathing exercise. Before that, just interlock your fingers, your feet together. Join your palms together, interlock the fingers and just stretch up. Come on your toes and down. Bring your hands down a little bit and once again stretch up. Come on your toes. Hold there and come back. And a little distance between the feet. Interlock your fingers behind you. Hands down, pull the shoulders back and the neck back. Hold there. Okay. And come back. And to wake yourself up, we'll do a balancing. Right leg up, hold there. If you need support, you can take support from the wall near you. And come back and change the other leg. Raise it high enough, hold there. Okay, and relax. So we'll start with the clavicular, thoracic and abdominal breathing exercise. A very important exercise, especially in these times when we need to keep our lungs, our respiratory system strengthened. So to do this, your hands in this position, thumbs out, and now put your thumb in the center of your armpit and keep your hands here touching your chest and little distance between your feet, and as you breathe in, expand the chest, let your hands go back, and as you breathe out, squeeze the chest inward to exhale completely, and 3 more times. Inhale, feel the chest expanding, your hands should move back, and breathe out, and 2 more times. Breathe in, neck also comes up, and breathe out, and once again breathe in, fill the lungs completely and relax, and breathe normally. Next, we'll breathe focusing on our rib cage expansion. So keep your hands here on your lower ribs, not in the center, on the side, and as you breathe in, feel the rib cage move up, expand. Breathe out, down, And 2 more times. Breathe in. Breathe out, down. Once again, breathe in. And breathe out. Okay. Feel this part. And change. Now, keeping your hands like that. And your fingers should be below your navel. And as you breathe in, expand your stomach upward, belly upward. And as you exhale, press the stomach inward with your fingertips. And again, 2 more times. Breathe in and breathe out. Once again, breathe in. And as you breathe out, pull your stomach inward and push it in with your fingers. And relax, and relax, and relax. And join your feet together. And very slow movement, very slow breathing. Inhale, stretch up, and look up. And breathe out, push your hips back, and just come parallel to the floor, just this much. And again, inhale, stretch up, and exhale. And once again, inhale, slow movement, slow breathing, look up, and come back, relax. Okay, now I want you to sit on your mat. We'll start in the sitting position now. So again, those who've joined in late, I'll just remind you that we are doing gentle yoga today, focusing on our breathing. And tomorrow we'll be doing a more high intensity fitness workout followed by yoga. But today, don't rush to do anything. Be with your breathing throughout. Okay. And just sit on your mat comfortably. Keep your spine straight. And as you breathe in, take your neck up. And as you breathe out, bring your neck down. Feel a stretch on the back of the neck. And again, as you breathe in, take your neck up. And just hold there. Keep holding there. And straight. And now, put your palms on your knees. As you breathe in, raise the shoulders up. Breathe out, down. Once again, breathe in, up. Breathe out, down. Okay. And relax. And relax. Interlock the fingers. Just stretch up once like that. Keep holding there. Okay. And come back straight. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, twist to your right. Take a slight push. Look back over the shoulder. Gentle twist. And again, breathe in center. And breathe out the other side. Once again, breathe in center. Inhale, exhale, twist to one side. And again, breathe in. And breathe out the other side. Okay. And come back. And come back. And if you can sit in Vajrasana, try sitting in Vajrasana on one side of your mat. In all these movements that we do, very slow movement and very slow breathing, and try to coordinate both. And from there, move into the cat stretch position. And as you breathe out, push your spine up like a bow. And as you breathe in, stomach down, the neck up. And again, breathe out, push your spine up. Keep holding there, breathe normally. See, when you hold the posture today, just observe your breathing in that posture. And down, the neck up. Keep holding the posture and just observe your breathing in that position. Once again, push your spine up. Just enjoy the stretch on your spine. Observe your breathing, breathe normally. And then down, the neck up. Enjoy the stretch down the spine. be with your breathing, and from there change the right leg back, push the heel back, feel a stretch on your calf, be with that stretch and be with your breathing. And change the other leg, push the heel back, feel a gentle stretch on your calf. Enjoy that stretch, be with your breathing. Okay. And come back. And come back, and now push your hips back, sit in the rabbit position, Shashankasana. And for 4 breaths, just observe your breathing while in the Shashankasana. Just feel the rising and falling of your chest as you breathe in and breathe out. And from there, come up in the cat stretch position again. And now, very slow movement, very slow breathing. As you breathe in, raise the right leg up. And as you breathe out, bring it back. And the other leg, breathe in. The neck also goes up slightly. And breathe out, down. Again, breathe in. The leg up, the neck up. Breathe out, down. And again, breathe in. Breathe out. Okay. And come on your elbows and lie down on your stomach in the crocodile position, just Makarasana. Just come on your elbows and just find a comfortable position. You can close your eyes, and again for 4 breaths, just observe your breathing in this relaxation position. Just feel the part of the stomach that moves up as you breathe in and breathe out. And come back on your elbows again, and knees at a 90-degree angle, stretch your hands forward, push your upper back down, the neck up, feel a stretch on your upper back, just hold there. Feel the stretch and be with your breathing. And pull your hands back and stretch your feet straight in front of you. Okay, keep your hands here. And toes towards yourself. Feel a stretch on your calves. Hold the stretch. And then toes down. Feel a stretch on your ankles. And again toes towards yourself. Feel the stretch and come back. Keep your hands here. Again, we are going very gentle in all these right now. So don't try to push too much or strain. Reach for the toes. Breathe out. It's okay if you're not touching your toes. Just as long as you're feeling a stretch here, it's good enough. And breathe in, go back, your elbows close to the body and go back. Elbows are bent slightly. And again, breathe out, forward. And breathe in, go back, feel a contraction on your stomach when you go back. And once again, breathe out. And breathe in. Okay. And come back. And sit cross-legged. Okay. In this mudra, lower back in, the spine straight, the neck up. Close your eyes. And just observe your breathing. Keep one hand in the center of your chest, keep one hand on your stomach. And become aware of your heart rate and your breathing right now. Just feel the rising and falling of your stomach, of your chest. Okay, and come back, and come back. Okay. Very important breathing technique, dynamic Parvatasana. Keep your hands to the side, the spine straight. As you first breathe out, and then as you breathe in, start bringing your hands up. So keep inhaling through the movement, slow breathing. Join the palms together, hold the breath here, stretch up, and then start exhaling as you bring your hands down. Keep exhaling through the movement. Okay. And 2 more times. Keep breathing in, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath and start breathing out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath, stretch up and start breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Breathe normally. Breathe normally. And if your hands are dry, then rub the palms together. Feel a little heat in your palms and let your eyes, your face absorb that. And come up gracefully. You know, if you need to use your hand, but stand up gracefully from there. And stand up. Okay. And now one of the most important postures, the dynamic Tadasana. Again in this, go very slow and coordinate the breathing and the movement like we did in the previous posture. So this distance between your feet, 1 foot distance, keep your feet parallel and first get the starting position right. So lower back in, pull the spine straight, the neck up, shoulders back and relax, the shoulders relaxed. And breathe out first. And then as you breathe in, start coming on your toes and raising your hands up. Keep breathing in. And start breathing out from the side. Keep breathing out through the movement, equally long. And keep going 2 more times. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and stretch up and start breathing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 1 more time as nicely as you can, as slowly as you can. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch up, hold the breath and start breathing out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and relax. Breathe normally. Breathe normally. Breathe normally. Okay. At this point, now try to do the Vrikshasana. Balance there. Once you get the balance, then stretch your hand up. Keep stretching it up, palms together. Watch your breathing. Keep holding there for 15-20 seconds and then change the leg. I know a lot of you are wanting to work on losing weight and you feel just pushing yourself and jumping will make you do that, but that we'll do tomorrow anyways. But these gentle movements, especially this one, these also will help you in losing weight amongst many other things in very different ways by balancing your nervous system and your endocrine system. Okay, balance. Okay, so go slow right now and in the evening you can go for a walk, take some stairs. Okay, now, so breathe in, take the right leg up, stretch up, breathe in and breathe out, come back. Okay, so from a normal standing position, keeping your back straight, breathe in as you step up and breathe out, come back. So breathe in, stretch upward, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 2 more times. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and relax. So, and next, this we do every day. This is called Paschimottanasana. Okay, the toe touching that we do. So today just focus on the technique of Paschimottanasana. So when your feet together. So when you arch back, don't just arch back like that. When you arch back, first stretch up slightly. Don't come on your toes, but just stretch upward towards the ceiling and then arch back, look up. And when you bend forward, push your hips back and reach for the toes. Okay, and with total, so in the starting position and with total coordination of the breathing. Okay, so we'll start. Your hands down and breathe out first, and then start breathing in. Keep breathing in, stretch slightly up towards the ceiling and then arch back, breathe in. And start breathing out as you push your hips back and reach for the toes. Some of you can bend the knees slightly. And again breathe in, keep inhaling through the movement. And when you hold the posture, hold the breath here and then start breathing out. Hold the posture, hold the breath and again breathe in. Keep breathing in. 5, 4, 2, 1. Hold the breath here and start breathing out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath and start breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath and breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath and start breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold the breath and come back straight and relax. Take a breather. So this is the Paschimottanasana. Next we are doing the Trikonasana, the triangle posture, more distance between your feet, more than the shoulder width, and make sure the body is in one straight line and raise the right hand straight up, and as you breathe in, feel a stretch to the side and breathe out, come back, and now the other hand, stretch up and breathe in as you turn, breathe out, come back and stretch up, breathe in, hold the breath, breathe out and down and stretch up, breathe in, hold the breath and breathe out and come back. In the same position, as you breathe out, push your hips back, stretch your hands in front, and as you breathe in, come up and keep your hands on your hips. Arch back the neck up. With the breathing, 2 more times. Breathe out, breathe in. Once again, breathe out, hold the breath, and breathe in. Okay, and relax, and relax, and relax. Okay, okay. And come back, relax, relax. Okay. Though we are going gentle, but some of you, if you have injuries, lower back, knees, go easy on certain things. Listen to your body. I don't want you to strain today. Today is a more gentle session. Okay. Now, raise the right leg up, hold there, breathe out, breathe in, come back. And the other leg, breathe out, breathe in. Once again, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and the shoulder rotation, breathe in, up, breathe out, back. 2 more times, inhale, exhale, once again, inhale, exhale, and the other side, breathe in, up, breathe out, down, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, and relax, and relax. Okay, now we'll do the standing chakrasana, 2 movements. Then we'll do the Veerbhadrasana, the warrior's posture. So little distance between the feet, and this is very good for your breathing, for your lung capacity. So do it with extra focus on your breathing today. So shoulder width distance between your feet, bend the knees slightly, your fist tight, and breathe in, stretch up, arch back, look up, and as you breathe out, bend the knees and head down, raise the hands up, turn the wrist inward, and again breathe in, slow movement, slow breathing, stretch up, arch back, breathe in and breathe out, and again breathe in, stretch up, arch back, breathe out, and again breathe in, stretch up, arch back, and in the starting position, relax, relax. And the second movement now, a little more distance between the feet of the standing chakrasana. Keep your hands here, fingers apart, and as you breathe in, palm upward, pull the shoulders back, the neck up, and as you breathe out, palm upward, take the right hand to the left ankle, and once again breathe in, slow movement, slow breathing. Inhale, look up, and exhale the other side, and again inhale, look up, exhale, and again inhale, exhale, and inhale. Okay, and come back, and come back. Okay, next we'll do the easy version of the Surya Namaskar, but again go easy on the movements that you're struggling with. You can modify them and don't strain yourself. Some of you who okay, before that we'll just do one balancing posture. Okay, on your right leg, let me just, and balancing on your right leg, raise your left leg up, breathe in, come parallel to the floor, hold there, and come back, and now the other leg, breathe in, breathe out, come back, once again, breathe in, breathe out, and the other, breathe in, balance there, and breathe out. Okay, okay, and come back. After that, just stretch like that, take your leg back, hold. If you find it difficult, you can take slight support for balancing, and the other leg. So today we are not doing any jumping movements. If you notice, tomorrow we'll be doing a lot of jumping movements. So tomorrow is our fitness day. But these are as important, and both of these complement each other beautifully. So now, while some of us will start the Surya Namaskar, some of you who have low back problems, who find the Surya Namaskar strenuous, you can repeat the standing chakrasana movement that we did, and the trikonasana, and the balancing that we did. So just repeat those that we did if you're low back. Otherwise, just do whatever movements you can. Join the feet together, and we'll go slow with the breathing. Okay, focus on your breathing first, and then breathe in and arch back, look up, breathe out. Don't try to go fast. Breathe out, bend the knees, palms down, take the right leg back, knee down, look up. From there you can come in the cat stretch position and come up in the plank position. Okay, and from there plank, put the knees down, lie down on your stomach and come up in the cobra. Breathe in. And down, come on your elbows. Again in the cat stretch position, push your hips up. In the mountain position, heels down, feel a stretch. Put both the knees down. And then the left leg forward. And look up. And join the feet together gently without straining your knee. And breathe in, arch back. And come in the starting position. Okay, again, breathe in, arch back, neck up, breathe out, reach for the toes. This time take the left leg back, breathe in, and in the cat stretch position and come up in the plank and put the knees down, and you can come on your elbows, lie down on your stomach, come in the cobra position, breathe in and breathe out. You can come on your elbows in the cat stretch, push your hips up in the mountain position, and now bring the right leg forward, neck up, join the feet together and breathe in, arch back and in the starting position. Relax. And two more time in a continuous movement, focusing on the breathing. Breathe in 1, breathe out, slow movement. Breathe out, reach for the toes. Breathe in, right leg back and breathe out, hold in the plank and keep exhaling as you go down, and breathe in as you come up and breathe out and push your hips up in the mountain and breathe in, left leg forward, breathe out, join the feet together and breathe in, arch back and breathe out in the starting position. And once again, breathe in, arch back, breathe out, reach for the toes and breathe in, left leg back now, breathe out in the plank position and exhale down and breathe in, come up and breathe out. You can come on your elbows and then go into the mountain. Feel the stretch and breathe in, right leg forward and join the feet together and breathe in, arch back and relax and come back in the starting position. Okay, relax. And just sit there wherever you are on your mat. Just on your mat, just sit there. Sit with your spine straight. If you are comfortable, then sit in Vajrasana, otherwise sit cross-legged. This is Vajrasana. Okay, Vajrasana or sit cross-legged, whatever position is comfortable. Just sit with your spine straight. Keep your eyes closed. And just observe your breathing, observe your heart rate. As you get more and more perfection in Surya Namaskar, your heart rate will not go up so much. It will remain slow. Okay, and come back, and come back. Okay, now that our body is warmed up, stretch your feet straight in front of you. We'll continue to do a few more dynamic postures with the breathing. Stretch your feet straight in front of you. Okay, and breathe out, reach for the toes. Now that you're warmed up, you should be able to stretch further. Breathe in and again breathe out, reach for the toes neck down and breathe in, and once again breathe out and come back straight. Okay. Now we do a twisting movement. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, turn to your right, take a slight push, look back over the shoulder and come back. Center, breathe in and breathe out the other side. Okay, and come back, breathe in. Your hands in front, just stretch your hands. So, see, your back has to be straight. Make sure that it's okay. Now breathe in, and as you breathe out, turn to your right without taking your back should remain straight. Right at make a 90-degree angle and breathe in center. Breathe out now towards the left, and again breathe in center. Once again breathe out to the right. Breathe in center. Breathe out to the left. Breathe in center and come back. And come back. Relax, relax. Okay. And bend the left knee and reach your, this is the Janu Shirasana. So take your, reach for the toe also towards yourself and breathe in, stretch your hand up and breathe out, reach for the toe. And once again breathe in and breathe out, reach for the toe and toe towards yourself. Keep holding there. Now observe your breathing while holding that position. Enjoy the stretch on the hamstring and on the calf, and come back and change the other leg forward. Reach for the toe, breathe out and breathe in as you stretch up. Breathe out down. Once again breathe in and breathe out. Toes towards yourself. Keep holding there. Even if you can't touch the toe, just hold your ankle, it's okay. As long as you're feeling the stretch, you're getting the benefits. Okay, and come back, relax, 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 and relax. Just try to sit in this position. Back straight. Just see how comfortable and uncomfortable this is. And pull your spine straight. Watch your breathing, 1 or 2 breaths. Okay, now switch the leg position. Get this leg down, the other. This is a very good meditative posture. If you go somewhere in the mountains and you want to sit for meditation, this is one of the very good positions. Your back gets nicely straight in this position. Of course, some of you might be struggling with this. You can do Vajrasana or sit cross-legged instead. Okay. And stretch your feet straight in front of you. Okay, now as you breathe in, bend the knees, get into the butterfly Titliasana and breathe out forward, and again breathe in and breathe out. Okay. And now reach for the toe, breathe out, and as you breathe in, keep your palms down and raise the stomach up, the neck back and down. Keep going with the breathing. Exhale and inhale, raise your stomach up, the neck back, and again exhale and inhale. This time hold there, stomach up, the neck back. Keep holding there. Watch your breathing and down. Bend both the knees and in the Titliasana, butterfly position. And feel a stretch, and by pushing the hands down, by bending forward, as much as you can do, just wherever you're feeling a good stretch, Just hold there, observe the stretch, observe the breathing. Okay, and straighten and straighten your feet. And we do the counter for that. Just the right leg, cross it over, hold it towards yourself and down, and the other leg, cross it over, hug your knee, pull it towards yourself. Okay, and come back, and come back, and relax. And now in the cat stretch position, and we'll try the pigeon posture, the Kapotasana. Right leg forward like this, let your body weight go down and put your head down as much as possible and feel the stretch, be with your breathing, and come up, the neck up, and from there come back in this position. And now the left leg forward, let the body weight go down and just attempt as much as you can do. And in the direction of your knee, put your head down. Okay. And come back up, and come back up, and relax. And stretch your feet straight in front of you. Loosen your legs, and come back. And come back. At this point, if any of you wants a small sip of water, you can have a small sip of water. If you want to, that is. You don't have to have, but only a small sip. Don't have too much water. Okay. So whatever you can't do, just go easy on those poses. You can do the easier version. Okay. Now, after you've had water, try to sit in Vajrasana first. Those of you who can't sit in this, sit cross-legged and come on your knees like this. Turn your toes inward, and we done this yesterday. We are repeating this, and your right hand to your heel, arch back, breathe in and breathe out, come back, and the left hand on your left heel, breathe in, arch back and breathe out. Some of you repeat this, some of you who can't do this, just do this one, and those of you who can do with both the leg, both the hands, who know the technique, do this one. And watch your breathing in this position. And to come up, leave one hand first, the other hand, and then do the Shashangasana again. Put your head down, take your hands back, hold your wrist, watch your breathing, 3 to 4 breaths, just observe your breathing in that position, observe the blood flow towards your head in that position. Okay, now come on your elbows and do a plank position on your elbows there. Your stomach not too down, your hips not up, in one line. You can interlock your fingers, hold there, and put your knees down, lie down on your stomach, lie down on your stomach, okay, and relax. Put your head down, and for 3 to 4 breaths, I just want you to relax in that position. Just observe your breathing. Find any comfortable position there, and just be aware of your heart rate, your breathing at this point. Just observe whether it is fast, whether it is slow. Now in position, one of the most important postures, the Bhujangasana, Cobra. Get into the starting position, elbows inward, palms close to your chest, and as you breathe in, come up, and as you breathe out, go down. Today, do it completely
with breath coordination. Breathe in as you come up, keep breathing in. Don't straighten your elbows, don't come up beyond your navel, and breathe out down. 2 more times, breathe in, breathe out down. Once again, breathe in, come up and just hold there now. Breathe normally and breathe out. Okay. And now stretch your hands straight in front of you. Stretch your hands straight in front of you. Raise the right hand, left leg up. Breathe in as you come up. Neck up and breathe out down. And now the other hand, other leg up. Breathe in. Breathe out down. Once again, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Some of you repeat this and some of you do it with both the hands, both the legs now. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, down. Once again, breathe in. Now keep holding there. Breathe normally. Okay. And down. And down. On your elbows and come up in the cat stretch position. Do the cat stretch again once. Push your spine up and down. Now, with the breathing, we'll do the tiger stretch. Breathe out, your knee in, right knee in and the neck in, and as you breathe in, raise the neck up and the leg up. 2 more times. Breathe out with total coordination of the breathing. Breathe in, raise the leg up, the neck up. Once again, breathe out and breathe in. Keep holding there. Breathe normally. Like a scorpion's tail, just raise the leg up and down. Now, the left leg, the other leg, breathe out, knee in, neck in, breathe in, raise the leg up, the neck up. 2 more times. Breathe out, slow movement, slow breathing. Inhale. Once again, exhale, inhale and hold there. Okay, and down. From there, come in the Swanasana. This time the elbows are straight. Push your stomach down, arch back, the neck back. Feel a stretch on the lower back. And in the cat stretch position, push your hips up in the mountain. Walk up, push the heels down, neck tucked in, look at your navel. And again, knees down. Again come up in the Swanasana, breathe in. When you're holding longer, then breathe normally. And push your hips up in the mountain, walk up, the heels down, feel a stretch on your calves, look at your navel and put your knees down. Okay. And from there again do the rabbit, put your head down, Shashankasana. For 3 to 4 breaths, just observe your breathing and observe the blood flow towards your head. Okay, and come back and lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. Put your hands on your stomach. Be with your breathing. Now bend the knees slightly, the soles of your feet down. Just bend your knees slightly and continue to watch your breathing. Continue to keep your hands on your stomach. This is a very good position to relax your lower back. If you feel pain on your lower back, you should relax in this one and this one. Bend both the knees, press them against the stomach. Okay, and straighten. And stretch your hands back, stretch the body tall and come back and palms down, facing down and raise the right leg up, breathe in, breathe out down and the left leg up, breathe in, breathe out, again breathe in, breathe out and the left leg up, breathe in, breathe out. If comfortable, do with both the legs, otherwise continue with one. Breathe in, come up, breathe out, down. Slow movement, slow breathing. Total coordination between the breath and the movement. And down. And once again, breathe in. And breathe out, down. If you feel a strain on your lower back, avoid this and do just one leg right now. Okay. Now we are going to do a movement. It is again the Paschimottanasana. Focus on doing it with the breathing. Those of you who have sensitive lower back, instead of this, you can repeat one leg up at a time and do a cycling movement instead. Okay? And some of you should take support when you come up. So when you come up, come on your elbows and come up, reach for your toes, and then going back also you can take slight support and go back. Stretch your hands back. So try to do this with breathing. As you come up, keep exhaling, keep breathing out, reach for the toes, and keep breathing in as you go back. And again, breathe out as you come up. Some of you whose lower back feels strained in this, go easy. You can avoid this. And once again, breathe out, come up, reach for the toes, and breathe in, go back, and relax, and relax, and relax. Leave the muscles loose. Leave the muscles loose. Relax there. And bend both the knees, and we'll do the bridge, the Setu Bandhasana now. Try to hold your ankles, put your feet down, then leave your ankles, put your hands down, palms facing down, and you can adjust your feet, raise your stomach up as you breathe in. And breathe out, down. And 3 more times with the breathing. Slow movement, slow breathing. Keep breathing in. Come absolutely on your shoulders. Hold the breath. And start breathing out as you go down. And again, breathe in. Enjoy the stretch. Breathe out, down. And once again, breathe in. Come up and keep holding there. Breathe normally. Breathe normally. Observe the movement of your stomach as you breathe in and breathe out. And relax. And relax. Down. And now your feet closer together. Your hands to the side along your shoulders. And breathe in, and as you breathe out, take both the legs to the left and your neck to the right. And again, breathe in, center. Breathe out, legs to the right and the neck to the left. Once again, breathe in, center. Breathe out. Breathe in, center. Breathe out. Once again, breathe in and twist and just hold there. Breathe normally, keep holding that position for 3 breaths. And come back. And now the other side. And keep holding that position for 3 breaths. And come back and join. Bend both the knees, press them against the stomach. Keep holding there. Keep holding there. Okay, after this, some of you just straighten both the legs. If you can't straighten, you can keep the knees slightly bent as much as you can straighten, and just hold both, just under your knee, just hold your legs in this position. Okay, some of you do this, hold it for a few seconds, and then come down. Those of you who are very comfortable doing the Sarvangasana can do the Sarvangasana. Do the Viparit Karniyasana. Just don't straighten completely today, just
support on your elbows and hold there. Those of you who know the technique of this, keep holding there, and those of you who are doing this one, now bend the knees and come in this position, the Pavanmuktasana. And those of you who are doing the Sarvangasana, bend the knees to come down, take your legs back and come down very gracefully, and now bend both the knees, press them under the stomach. Keep holding there. Watch your breathing, and then from there straighten your feet, stretch your body tall, toes towards yourself, stretch your hands back, feel the stretch on your calves, on your shoulders, and relax. Leave all the muscles loose and find a comfortable position for Shavasana. Find a comfortable position for Shavasana. Preferably keep your palms facing upward. Keep your eyes closed. Keep all the muscles loose. Take 15-20 seconds to find the most comfortable position. And once you're there, then let all the muscles be relaxed. Keep all your awareness on your body, on your breathing. Just observe the state of your muscles. Observe the state of your breathing. Without modifying the breathing, just watch it as it is. Become aware of the rising and falling of your chest, of your stomach as you breathe in and breathe out. Now bring all your awareness to your face. Become aware of your face. Relax your forehead, relax your eyes. Relax all the muscles of your face. Bring your awareness to the top of your head. And to the back of your head, down to your neck. Relax all the muscles around your neck. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. Let the shoulders relax more. Bring your awareness to your elbows. Relax the elbows, your wrist, your fingers. Let them be more loose. Bring your awareness to the tips of your fingers.
Bring your awareness to your chest. To the center of your chest coinciding with your heart. Bring your awareness down to your stomach, to your navel. Bring your awareness to your upper back. Let the muscles of your upper back relax. Down to your middle back and to your lower back. Let all the muscles around the hips relax more. Bring your awareness down to your thighs, to your knees. Let all the muscles around the knees relax more. Your shins, your calves, your ankles. Bring your awareness to the soles of your feet, to your toes. Now bring all your awareness only to your breathing. Just observe your breathing as it is. Observe the rising and falling of your stomach as you breathe in and breathe out. If your mind goes anywhere else, very gently bring it back to your breathing, bring it back to your stomach. And for the next 4 breaths, continue to observe your breathing like that. And take 2 deeper breaths. Let the stomach swell up more as you breathe in. And slowly move your fingers, move your toes. Become aware of your muscles. Bring your awareness to your surroundings. And take your own time to very slowly turn to one side and come up and sit up comfortably. Sit up with your spine straight, close your eyes. We'll chant Om 3 times. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe in. just be with the silence. And join the palms together in a namaskar. If your hands are dry, then rub the palms together. When you feel a little heat in your palms, let your eyes, your face absorb that. Okay, so with that we finish our second class of this week's, the 6-day journey of yoga and holistic fitness that we are on. So today was more slow-paced yoga, which is closer to the classical yoga. And tomorrow we'll be doing a high-intensity circuit workout followed by the yoga stretches and yoga postures. And then day after it will be gentle yoga again. And Saturday again, very high intensity, though we'll be doing yoga postures but at a fast pace. And Sunday we'll have a very restorative yoga session, even more restorative than the one we just did. So yeah, and tomorrow we'll talk a little about weight loss. A lot of people have been messaging me, and understand that the classical Hatha Yoga, some of you who are in a hurry, you can leave, and I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 for a fitness circuit followed by yoga. And the rest of you, I just wanted to tell you that, what we've just done, this is closer to the classical Hatha Yoga. And this has a very different kind of effect, benefits on our body than a normal fitness workout, the kinds we'll do tomorrow. And so this is also very important, that is also important, and they complement each other. And many of you I know are interested in losing weight, even that, the cardio and the workouts help you to lose weight in a different way by burning calories and raising your metabolic rate. The gentle yoga and breathing also has as much and more role in many aspects of your wellness, including weight loss. You will, because these calm your nervous system, regulate your endocrine system, so your, the secretions of your glands, your thyroid gland also affect your metabolism. So do both. Don't just do workouts, don't just do yoga, do a bit of both to have a complete, wholesome, holistic approach to health and fitness. So, and today what we did, the classical yoga is even much slower than this. And tomorrow we'll do a fast-paced workout, but workouts can be very high intensity as well. But moderate exercise done on a regular basis is what we are trying to cultivate. So by the end of this week, we'll have a direction on our holistic fitness journey. So I'll see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 for a more fitness-based session tomorrow, followed by yoga, of course. So I'll see you at 8:30 tomorrow.